It was a good day, scrolling through my shithole of a For You page until I found this video. It had some good takes, some I disagree with.
S tier, in my opinion, absolutely.
But there was one part in the video that really had me questioning the game of Cuphead. And it was this part.
Now it's time for its little, annoying, painful, horrendous brother, the uncharged shot.
And when I heard that, I was just thinking, it couldn't be that bad.
E tier. I'd put it lower.
And I don't blame the guy. It's a pretty bad weapon, but then he says this too.
Using this thing is like slapping your opponent with a wet spaghetti noodle of depression. Horrible damage, irritating to use, and it's just an all-around awful decision to attempt using it like this.
Basically, he's saying that no one should ever use this shot ever to beat the game. So, I'm just gonna... Alright guys, so here it is. I reinstalled Cuphead so I could beat it with uncharged charge shots only. So before we could get this challenge even started, I need to get enough coins to get the charge shot. So let's just do that really fast. So I got the charge shot. Now we could get to shitting on these fucking potatoes. Just so you guys know, just because I'm using just the uncharged charge shot doesn't mean I'm not gonna be using the supers and the alternate shot, the super shot, whatever, the explosion. You know? And there we go. That's one boss out of 28. And just if you guys didn't know, I'm only doing the base game bosses. I'm not doing the DLC. I know it's kind of cheating if I'm using Miss Chalice, but meh. So my shooting button and my jumping button are right next to each other. And that's what's getting me hit a lot in this fight. If it weren't for them being so close to each other, then I probably wouldn't have taken a single hit of damage during this fight. But I came out victorious because I'm the best player in the world. So during playing fights like this, you don't get to choose what gunshots you get to have unless you're playing a different character. So I'm not really going to show much or focus on them that much besides the ending of the fight. You could just say that I could mod the game and put charge shots over this, but fuck you for even suggesting that, and I don't want to do that, so it doesn't even matter. These inbred fucking frogs are probably my least favorite Island 1 boss, so I lost my first try against them. In my opinion, it was all luck. I'm gonna be honest, totally not my skill issue there. The boss fight's easy. It's this part when he turns into a machine and you have to just beg the RNG gods that you don't get the tiger like I'm getting right now. It's so hard to do anything like that. But if you were an awesome FaZe Clan member like me, you would just whoop his ass. It's that simple, really. That was easy. You guys remember back in Group La Grande, the second boss we fought? I was talking about how my movement and my shooting button are super close to each other. That's what got me killed and absolutely messed up in this fight. I had to switch it. Alright, now on to Island 2. Gumball Lady, fucked. Circus Lady, fucked. Both of the airplane bosses, also fucked. Now on to the dragon, which is probably one of the hardest ones in this island due to the very low angle phases in this fight. But just because he's low, below my shots, doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck him up. All I have to do is get down on like the lower clouds and just keep shooting from there. Like right there. Boom. Light work, light work, light work. Now his third phase, which is probably the more annoying phase of them all. It's not really harder, it's just really annoying because those little fucking bubbles of fire, whenever you hit them, they explode into a cross. And then that's probably the only thing that's ever hitting me in this boss fight. I did almost die, but I won. So it doesn't matter if I was on 1 HP. It doesn't matter if I almost died. I still won. And that's the end of Island 2. On to Island 3. Much like the dragon boss from Island 2, this queen bee lady has a very fucked up angle to her, with her chain neck, a plain body, literally a plain body. It's really difficult to hit most of the time, but make no mistake, I'm still the best player in the world, so of course I'm gonna come out on top. So this is the boss that we saw originally in the other guy's video, and he said he beat him twice in a row. So we're just gonna skip him, and we're also gonna skip the bride and husband fight, and we're also gonna skip both of the flying things. But I'm gonna give you guys a little second to appreciate how stunning the mermaid is. I mean, look at that. Now on to one of the bosses that probably has the most satisfying sound you can ever hear in an indie game in your entire life. I mean, just listen to it. It was a lot cooler in my head. I really like the sound. It's really fucking awesome. I still whooped his ass, but I like the sound. Now on to the ghost train, which I shouldn't have any problem with. So before I even recorded this specific voiceover, I just shit myself. So now that those demon devil ghost train is out of the way, I could finally go ahead and fight King Dice, which shouldn't be hard considering that I have the weakest weapon in the game, and that's the only weapon I'm supposed to be using, so it shouldn't be that hard. So this whole fight is going to be unedited, just for you guys, so you guys can't go to the comments and call me a liar. So enjoy this whole 12-minute segment of King Dice and mini bosses.
Here's a real high-class bout, and begin! A brawl is surely brewing. You're up. Here's a real high-class bout. It's on. A great slam and then some. And begin. A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
And just like that, King Dice was defeated. I'm gonna do the same exact thing for the devil, so you guys still cannot call me out on cheating in the comments. I'm gonna show this fight without any edits either, or any voiceover, so you guys could get the gameplay. Psych! You thought I was gonna actually fight the devil with just uncharged charge shots? Who do you think I am? God, y'all are really gullible, aren't you? Freaking goof nuts. Look at you guys. Really thought. I'm just kidding. Here's the whole fight. Unedited, no voices. You go.
god. I just first tried the devil. What the hell?
Yeah, you're right, Pastumi. You did just first try the devil. You know what that means? That means you just beat the game with uncharged charge shots only. And if you're wondering how many times I've died during this playthrough, here it is. Huge thanks to Potato King for making that ranking video. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had an idea to just beat the game with uncharged shots only. It was a very good video. I loved it. It was well edited, and you are an amazing YouTuber, Potato King. Since you're already here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, maybe drop a comment about what your favorite console is. Not trying to start a console war or anything. If this video gets a lot of likes, then maybe I'll do the DLC, uncharged charge shots only. Thank you guys so much for watching until the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.